There and welcome. Thank you for coming. If this is your first time, I hope you enjoy this. My name is Tammy and I'm with Country Girls Tumblers. Please give me a thumbs up, like, share, and consider subscribing for future videos. So this is what we're going to be working on. I'm going to show you the basis of it. So what we're using is the pouring medium. I wasn't able to get a small jar, so I had to get this large one. This particular cup, we're going to use our acrylic silver, fuchsia, black, and white, and all of these paints came from Walmart, and it's just your standard acrylic paint. And I got the pouring medium to make a dirty pour cup, and actually I'm doing several different ones all at one time. So you'll see the pictures of those as well. So this is just the basics. Now what I did is I actually mixed my paints 50 or 1-to-1 ratio with this pouring medium. So if I did 20 milliliter, or I think I did 10 a piece, so it's 10 milliliters of the paints and 10 milliliters of the pouring medium in order to mix this up. Once I get all the paints mixed up, we're going to be pouring it over this little wine tumbler. Now this is a 15-ounce wine tumbler. And what we want to do is we actually want to layer those paints into a bigger container so that we have all those paints just layered throughout and you're not pouring just one color at a time. And we're just going to slowly pour it over this tumbler. Now, the way that I actually mixed this, it took about 2 to 3 days to cure. And I know that it does take a little bit longer time for the acrylic paints to cure, but it was cool in my house at this time. I did this a couple of weeks before Christmas, and I had to do like 8 of them, I think, for some orders and just to do some for my friends. So this one is the pink, the black, the white, and the silver. And what I'm doing is once that paint has ran down, I'm just using my torch because I noticed there was some bubbles underneath this paint. So I was using the torch in order to try to get those bubbles to release so, that it would be smooth. So we're just going around and looking and seeing if there's any more bubbles that pop up. And we're just going to torch the little areas in any spots that we see that pops up with air pockets up underneath the paint. Now, as I mentioned, I did other tumblers the same way. And you will be seeing those. One, I used just a black and gold paint using the same method. One is blue, black, and silver. And one is a blue, black, and copper cup. And this is what they look like. This is what they turned out to look like. Y'all, I'm sorry, this is a short video, but this is the basics of a dirty pour. If you have any questions, shout out. Thanks.